Okay, so this is the first one that I get to talk in. You guys have been wondering, at least on our um, GLGH, what the new mechs and loadouts and skill trees are going to be like. So I figured I would show you a little bit while I have the chance. It's getting close to launch date, so now or never. I've already set this mech up. We can go into skills if you want to look. Skill trees are a lot different. I think they're going to actually be quite interesting. As you see here, on this one, I am running all autocannons. So I've got all of the autocannon tree loaded out. You could do UACs if you need to, and if you notice, when you're doing this, you've got GXP or XP. And the XP is the historical XP that you accumulate with your over time with your battle mech that you already have. That's going to all roll into GX or historical XP. Go into survival so you can go into defense. As you can see, I've got everything on hardening skeletal, armor, AMS overload. Some of this stuff you're going to have to take whether you want to or not, just to get down to the stuff that you do need. I didn't really need the AMS overload because I never run AMS on my King Crab, but I've got it down to all of the armor hardening and skeletal hardening that I can possibly get on this mech, as well as faster arm pitch, torso twist, arm speed, stuff like that here. So that's going to help me out quite a bit. I did nothing else. Nope, I did go into mech operations. So I've got quick ignition, I got my heat containment, and I also have plus 10 and plus 5 on my autocannon. So magazine cap over here, we've got sensors. It does kind of suck if you want advanced zoom. You're going to have Targo info gathering and sensor range. But as you can see, I kind of moved around to get my seismic on this one and your advanced zoom because I need both of those on this. Got some auxiliary, so I put some UAV in here. I do use UAV quite a bit. I didn't on this one have any capture assist because Crab usually doesn't get there in time anyway. So that's it in a real nutshell. As you can see, all of your mech enhancements over here. You can trade your historical XP. Oops, I got the button pushed down. And you can move it from here to this chassis. So I've got two triple aughts. Therefore, I can share this XP between the two. I'm going to grab a mech that I haven't done. We'll go from there. Let's see. What do I want to do? Alright, let's try this one. So this guy is boasting 2 Gauss rifles, ER large lasers, and that's about it. So let's go into skills, go to firepower. So on this one I might want to do a little splitting up. Actually, let's go to survival first. Get some skeletal density here. And down here, when I hover over, you can see those pop up, so you can see what it's going to do to you. Okay, let's go back to firepower because I've got 2 weapons on here. Shrink this a little bit. I'm just gonna take all of these because Gauss is my primary weapon on this build. Now lasers, we can do duration, maybe some range, cool down, more range, more cool down, range. And we can go something like that. Now I want to go to mobility because the crabs are a little slow. You do only have 91 points to work with. So I don't know if that's ever going to go up, but that's what we have right now. Okay, so what else we have? Operations. We're definitely going to... Oh, wait, infotech. Definitely need advanced zone. Hi.
Hi, see what time you work till?
12 to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Hello, user.
Hello.
I'm just putting together a video here for everybody that hasn't seen the new SkillTree set. So I'm going to upload it here in just a minute, and then get back to playing. So what do you
How
like
is
to...
it?
Actually, I think it, from what I've seen so far, I haven't actually got to play anything in the test server yet, up against anybody. But from what I've seen so far, it can be really, really interesting. Like right now, I would love to be able to get speed tweak, but I think it's going to be more beneficial to ignore that kind of stuff most of the time and go into survival, whereas survival will give you skeletal density, armor hardening, up to I'm not quite sure what this is going to do. I got armor bonus plus 8 and plus 10. Oh, plus 10, okay, because the armor would be if I uncheck that. So skeletal density plus 20. Firepower, I've got, depending on what you're running for weapons. This one's, I'm just doing a Gauss build right now for one of my crabs. So I've got Gauss extended charge, plus 1.25. I've got So each one of those, I believe, takes it down for charging, or extends the... When you push the button and hold it, it extends the time that it stays charged by that much. So I've got Gauss velocity plus 20 on this one, plus Gauss cooldown by negative 4%. Gauss range is extended by 10%. Mobility again, you get arm speed. So my Direwolf, the one that was the Gauss build that I had trouble with when they nerfed Torso Twist, I've got pretty much all of that back. Torso pitch, yaw speed, arm speed, torso speed. So I don't know, I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it definitely does.
So I'm going to go ahead, now that I've been talking to you and talking in my thing here, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this so that I can put it up real quick. And then I'm going to get back to killing Max.